Okay, welcome back. This is part two on Calvin Sunshine calling all comments. Okay, this next one is from Daryl. Daryl 12562. He says, I feel Calvin is a bit of a hypocrite. If you don't agree with something he said in his live video, he quick to ban you. He always thinks he's right about everything, and let's not forget the other women in Cebu that made up stories about being upset. My opinion only. That's his opinion. That's his opinion that Calvin is a hypocrite. That's his opinion about how he feels about, and let's not forget the other woman in Cebu and that made up story about being upset. My opinion. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure you do. So anyway, so this is who is this from? This is from Darrell. Oh, thanks, Daryl. Let's go here. Jimmystew again. Jimmy, I'm glad you took time to come back again. He says, Gerard, you can't say to a grown man you need to grow up and respect him to be and not be offensive by that opinion. He is not a kid. You need to realize that everyone doesn't think like you. You also need to realize that everyone doesn't agree with how you think. I don't blame him for being offended or taking offense to your comment, because your comment was very rude and insensitive. Your advice to him should have been more tactful. You don't spew out demeaning words and expect someone to embrace you. Okay, let's break that down. Okay, Jimmy says, you don't tell a, you can't say to a grown man to grow up. Why not? There are a lot of grown men that need to grow up. You know what I'm saying? What's the dealio? It's no big deal. You know what I'm saying? If you saw a grown man, going the wrong way, I mean, you would say, hey, yo, man, grow up, man. You don't cross at the red, you cross at the green. You grow up. You're gonna kill yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. And he said, and take offense. Take offense of what? Why should he take offense? I mean, I'm Teflon. I think when you get my age, you should be Teflon. I mean, you should have been through the storm. You should have been through the war. I mean, you should have thick skin. I mean, you should not want to go to blows because someone said something that that you may take offense to. Come on, man. It's it was just an opinion. Don't you understand? I wasn't attacking him. It was just my opinion about how he responded. But see, I should have posted what the blog said, comment that before I said. In fact, I will. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I found it. I found the full thread on that. Now, this is from Jap58, and it's from this video here. I hope you can see it. I put a thumbnail. This is Coming to America. And he writes, now, Calvin is a joke. He's nothing more than a womanizer. He knocks all the women up and ghosts them. He thought he could control his last wife and left them for a younger girl. LOL. It says younger guy, but I'm giving a bit of the doubt. That's a typo. I don't want to put nothing out there. Left her for another guy. LOL. He was jealous, and his own family, poor Marilyn, is sick of him. Just a matter of time before she sends him packing and getting that house. And then my response to that, I hope you heard all that. My response was, wow, that's fucked up. That just tells me still he has a lot of growing up to do. Mad love. Now, what am I saying that to? Because if it's true that he's a womanizer, if it's true that he can't control his women, if it's true that Marilyn wants to throw him out, if it's true that he's he has a guy, if it's true, then then that kind of confusion that kind of chaos in his life, and my commenting saying, wow, it just tells me he has a lot of growing up to do. Now, those of you who still feel that I was disrespectful, those of you who still feel that I was out of pocket by saying that, now, as Harvey Tell, what's his name? Steve Harvey, no, I can't remember his name. It's old comedy. He said he used to end this thing, and now you know the rest of the story. Okay? Okay. So enough of that growing up stuff. You should have it. Okay, let's get back to the No, I don't want to switch accounts. My videos. No, I don't go to my movies. Your videos. Okay. Okay. Here it is. My beef with Calvin. Okay. So I hope you understand why I said that he needs to grow up, because after all that stuff that Jap had said about him, if it's true, allegedly, well then, if that kind of confusion and chaos in his home, he needs to take care of that and grow up and deal with it. So, okay, so it says, okay, okay, I feel Calvin. Jimmy Stewart, did I read Jimmy Stewart? Okay, Jimmy Stewart says, oh, come on. Again, Jimmy Stewart says, you can't say that to grown. Okay, I already went through that. This next one is from BF2940. I guess that's, I don't know, best friend. Okay, whatever. It says, if you're not on Mets, get some. Guys are not going overseas to meet clowns from their home country. Stay off his channel and you won't have to comment or have an issue. Okay, now, this is disrespectful. Understand what disrespectful is when you see it. She says, if you're not on meds, get some. Should I take offense to that? Huh? Is that disrespectful? Huh? It says, guys are not coming overseas to meet clowns from their home country. Guys are not coming overseas to meet clowns. Guys are not coming overseas to meet clowns from their own country. Clowns. I don't know, my brother. You lost me there. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know if you're calling me a clown or Calvin a clown or I don't know. It's confusing in what you're saying. He says, stay off his channel and you won't have to comment or have an issue. Now, stay off his channel. I mean, what kind of statement is that? I'm not on his channel. I just gave an example from the beginning of my video, of this segment of videos, why I would even comment, because of the title. Just like if you had a title, I may comment on it. It's not just, and besides, Calvin's a cool cat. I keep telling you that. I got mad love for him. I keep telling you that. And this is I'm not gonna say this is America. This is the Philippines. I ain't going anybody's channel I want. Send me yours and let me look at yours. If you have one, or you just using a name just so you can comment and talk shit on other people's comments. You might be one of those. But anyway, this next one is from USER-FJTUO. Hey Gerard, nice meeting today. Wish you all the best, man. Vince. Hey Vince, thanks, man. It was nice meeting you too, my brother. Thanks for checking out the channel. I give out calling cards, and apparently you put it to good use. So I thank you very much. And like I said, Vince, I met you over by the market in back home. The office still open. Come by the house, man. See, I have no problem saying come by the house. I'm not worried about you taking my wife or taking my kids or eating all my food. Just come on, man. Come on, be social. That's all I can do. Okay. Well, but thanks, Vince. I'm glad. Okay, this is WATERBUG. This is water. Who doesn't like a cat fight? I don't know. I don't know why. What's it? I don't know why you call it a cat fight. It's not a cat fight, not at all. But you know, I'm free to comment on whoever I want to comment. You know, you know. If Calvin, see, I don't know how to do Zoom. I'm being right up honest with you. If I knew to do Zoom, I would do Zoom, invite him on, and say, let's air this out, or do a video chat, and we're talking, air this out. But you know, he apparently he's too busy, or you know, maybe he's blocked me. I don't know. I don't know. You know, I tried reaching out when I went into his neck of the woods and kind of, hey, yo, come on, man, let's chill. Let's chill. That's all, man. It wasn't anything else. There's no animosity or no hostility or anything between them. It's just let's chill. But you know, he chose to go on his blog and say, you know, I'm one of those who are how do you what's that word? I am I can't even think of the word now because it's not even in my vocabulary. But anyway, it'll come to me. But thanks for that comment. This is DTONETOK, Drone Talk. He says, why even put this information out there? What the fuck? I put it out there. I'm putting this information out there because he put to all his 16,000 viewers. Oh, that was trolling him. This is why. This is why he even commented. He went on live, and I don't know how many people were watching him, but he left the impression that I'm trolling him. My brother, I'm not trolling him. You know, it was someone who contacted me and said, yo, Gerard, Calvin is mentioning you on his live. I said, what? And he sent me the live and told me how many minutes in before he said it. I was shocked. That he said I'm trolling him, and I had no intentions of meeting him. Then why say you would? Again, you need to grow up. If you're not going to meet someone, then don't tell them you're going to meet them. Oh, did I hurt his feeling? Did I hurt someone's feeling? Jimmy, did I hurt your feelings by telling him to grow up again? Oh, come on, please. BOWELO, BOWELO, my brother BOWELO. Thanks for coming, BOWELO. How much time we have? It's 12 minutes. I'm going to do another one. BOWELO says, good chat. Thank you, sir. You know, good, BOWELO. I'm glad you like it. You know, it's all for you, Bob. You know that. It's all for you. Okay. This next one is from SIRSTOIC. I got to stand attention when this brother speaks. He says, the new name of your channel is not Gerard standing on business in the Philippines. I do like Calvin's channel as well, to be clear. I think he just sees his name in the title and assumes that it is negative contents within the video. You're right. You're right. I think they think it's negative content. If they see his negative contents within the video, it's not. You know, for those who don't take to watch the video, but like I say, you know, just like this one, I'm gonna put Calvin Sunshine Shoulders Calling. Why calling? Because the C comes after shoulders, and when people go to click on Calvin Sunshine Shoulders, that C will come up, like that B will come up, or another pull-up will come up, and people like all his viewers and people around the world will click on it. So that's how I do it. But yeah, you know, yeah, it's not negative content, but you can't tell them that. You know, they always think something's negative. Okay. And thanks, SIRSTOIC. Let me just see. Go another one. I like that. Standing on business in the Philippines. I like that. That's a good title. I'm thinking about breaking it off into another channel, so that might be it, SIRSTOIC. This one is from BLACKGRANDPA. BLACKGRANDPA. Why don't you show the comments that you said about Calvin? You're not showing all the real proof to prove your case. Okay, If you watch the beginning of this video, you see I did put the comment in there, of how that grow up thing occurred. It grew up from one of his viewers talking about his womanizing, talk about some girl, who's going to get his house. His present girlfriend is very mad. He treats her, very bad. So yeah, so I did put that in there to put the full, to put the backstory in from that video that said grow up. So in that instant, Sir Grandpa was a black grandpa. I did put that in there. Why did I put up all the contents? I can't. That's what your little fingers are for, to Google and find out whatever one and read the contents, and you would see. And then you get back to me, and you point out to me how many negative contents or how many negative things I say about Colin, and then I want you to compare to how many positive things I said about Calvin. And then you get back to me, okay? Okay, thank you, sir. And I'm glad you checked into my channel. Okay. This one is from Lucas, AURELIUS. He says, maybe you and Sunshine Shoulders could have a wrestling match. Oh, you like that. You'd like to see two Mandingos going at it, wouldn't you? If the prize would be a white Filipina, maybe we would. No. Why? Why you see a wrestling match? For what? Maybe if you see us have another sit-down dialogue, that's what you should be looking for. Don't look for the violence. Don't look for negative. Don't look for something like this. You should be encouraging him to sit down and talk, and then find out what he says why he won't. Ask him why not. To invite me on his next live stream. Because I understand. Like I said, we're from two different sides of the track. So no, I don't see a wrestling match happening in the future. Okay, this is another 17 minutes. This is Gerard, Black in the Philippines with the truth, and I'll be right back reading more of your comments. I hope you enjoyed this so far. I'm enjoying it. I'm determined to get through 41 of your comments. Okay, on this next running video. I'll be right back. Peace.